Hey guys, so hope everyone's doing good, huh? Welcome everyone to the crypto analysis channel by Dragon Boot 30. As usual, let's try to find some opportunity in Bitcoin and gold, right, guys? Let's try to analyze. All right, guys, those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, so that you don't miss my live streaming from Monday to. Okay, my mic check. All right, welcome, guys. Welcome, guys. All right. So without wasting time, let's go, guys. Okay. So let's go on gold first, right? Not gold, BT. Let's check on BTC. All right, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. Hey, Srijesh. How are you? How are you, brother? How are you doing? Okay. So yesterday I told you all what's happening with the Bitcoin. If you have listened carefully, then you might have got the opportunity yesterday, all right? So if you have not listened to me carefully, then you might not have got the opportunities. All right, let's see what's happening on Bitcoin right now. Okay, so where was the Bitcoin yesterday? Right, guys. Bitcoin was somewhere else in this level, and so we were holding for the short position from here, right? So in this level, I already told you all, if you have listened to me carefully, okay, Bitcoin can go anytime to fill up an upper zone, all right, and do the correction, okay. Bitcoin had to go up from here, but rather on Saturday and Sunday, it came all the way towards this side, right? Hi guys, welcome Srijesh. Everyone welcome, okay? Bitcoin had to go all the way upper side, but rather it came down and try to form another retest. In the form of retest, people started shorting all the way from here, right? From here only they started again over here, they got squeezed again. They shorted and they were squeezed on those levels, right? You see now, if the Bitcoin happens to remain above this in this level, Bitcoin is moving in the next level bull cycle again once more. Okay, above this trend, if the Bitcoin happens to remain above this, then you'll see the Bitcoin moving in the next cycle till where the Bitcoin can go on upper level. What's your view, guys? Till where the Bitcoin can go? Okay, so let's see. All right, first level, this will be tested. All right, this will be tested first. This is nothing financial advice, guys, all right? But make your own research, all right? So if the Bitcoin happens to remain above this one, Bitcoin will go all the way towards the $81,019. Hi, just because, how are you doing? Okay, so this is what I'm saying, all right? So make your own research, okay? And if it happens to pass above that one, the Bitcoin is moving now, okay? Moving now towards the, that is one level, and another one towards the 83 to 84,000, maybe $90,000. You can see the Bitcoin flying if the Bitcoin happens to remain above these levels. Okay, most of people, they got trapped in this level. Either that can be trap or it can be one direction moves. Okay, so what the people did, they are expecting price to fall down. All right, from here, who knows? It will never come back. Okay. So this is a breakout from this level, right? And it went for the retest. So people are ready for the shots and they are getting squeezed in these levels, right? So this is what's happening on a bigger time frame, guys. Okay. Fine, bro. Hope. All right. I'm good too. I'm good too. All right. I'm good too. All right. The Bitcoin have cleared an upper level now. Okay. So most probably Bitcoin is trying to, it have cleared above this level, right? Which one? This one level was clear, right? And went upper side. So that will be a long position, guys. Upper side once more. But this is just a liquidity happening in these levels, right, guys? Okay. just the liquidity happening in this level. Because if you see in the uptrend, if you just before this one, if you see on the uptrend, this is the trend that the Bitcoin had previously, and it made another trend over here in this level, right, guys? Right? So it made one level whereby from this level the Bitcoin had already broken down. All right. So this is the small retest happening in upper zone. Okay. Meanwhile, it will play around and just try to move on upper side. Right. It had broken down already. This is the retest happening on upper side right now. This is just the retest happening on upper side. A small retest happening over here. Broke down, broke down, broke down. Right. And if the Bitcoin happens to break below these levels, you might like to see the price moving towards this level first. Okay, 0.27. If it breaks down, then you might like to see the price in this levels. Okay, and from here again the price moves up, right? So that will be a short position for you all. All right. Okay, so this is what's happening. Okay, guys. So from here the price will drop down, okay, till this level. So maybe if the retest is not completed, it will play around, it will move up, and again it will try to drop all the way towards this zone. Okay, guys, above this level is a bull cycles, but if it happens to break below this green block, then it will come for the bears. Okay. But this was the level whereby Bitcoin was retesting it, right? If it comes directly down, you can short it and go all to down level, right, guys? But this is not a financial advice, guys. Make your own research, all right? And good if the price happens to go all the way up till this levels, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. The last retest is left, then might like to short it, right? Make your own research, guys. All right. Small pullback will happen, then boom down, something like this, right? Okay. So this can be expected at least till this levels. More it moves upper side, the more you can trace your entry on upper side. Okay. So most probably you might like to see the price in the screen level, or if it goes for liquidation, it will go up all the way. All right. Meanwhile, it is doing the retest for the shorts, guys. Okay, it have already broken down. 1, 2, the last left, one more, then it will drop all the way towards this zone. Okay, and if you get an opportunity this time, don't miss it from the downside. This is not a financial advice though, guys. Okay, if it comes downside, then it will be moving all upper side, right? Okay, so this can be one setup for today on Bitcoin, guys. Okay, so make your own research. All right, don't try to totally depend on me. This is not a financial advice, guys. All right. Previously, I used to give you all the setup over here, and I used to give say buy, sell, right? But right now, I'm not saying it because of the YouTube policy. You have to understand that. All right. Okay. If it happens to remain above this green block, well and good. It will be keep pushing in upper side again. All right. So from this level again. Okay. This is a short plan, guys. If it comes below this green block, that will be short plan. All right, short plan. So nothing much complicated, guys. You just try to understand in a simple way. Market is just doing the corrections in this level. All right, just a simple correction. It is trying to do it. All right, but if it happens to remain upper side, it might like to pump all the way on upper side as well. Okay. So buy position, where we can activate the buy position. Most probably it might like to It might like to give one take moves on the upper side, but if you track it on a little bit upper side, you will get upper side moves. All right, boom, something like this. All right, but price have been aggressively breaking down. If the price is not able to move above this block, especially it's a little bit confusion. Yeah, above this block, then it's for the short position, right? Goes over there, get rejection, dump all the way down towards downside. Till where it is dumping? Bitcoin is dumping till where, guys? That is one question, right? 1, 2, 3. Still, I feel the Bitcoin can pump upper side, guys. Okay, though there isn't setup for the shorts. Sideways, making a cup, and still I feel the price. If it happens to break above this green block, the price will move on upper side. If it gets rejection, then it will dump. Okay, simple. Nothing much complicated over here. So if it happens to break above this level, I would love to buy it, right? So that is one thing. Okay, guys. So far so cool, guys. Hope everyone's doing good. If it gets rejection, it will dump. Okay, guys. That's simple. Simple as possible. If it gets passed through, it will pump. If it gets rejection from the green block, this will all dump downside. Okay, accordingly plan it. Okay, guys. Hope everyone's doing good, huh? Let's see what happens. All right, let's see. So I'll go, guys. I have this is for the sport holders. I started buying algo from this level. All right, it gave me a pump of almost 62% on the upper side. That is almost 62 percentage from the base, right? And I'm still, after booking some profit, I'm still holding over here. And if it happens to break above these levels, I will still buy and hold it. So this is my long-term setup. Okay, guys, long-term setup. I have a plan for moving to a $0.14. All right. So this is not a financial advice, guys. This I'm holding on the spot. Okay, whatever money I don't require, I just dump over here. All right, the small coins. Okay, so maybe around 20 to 30% of whatever you don't require, right? So till where it can pump $9,000 if it pumps up. But most probably, I would love to see a small drop before we pumps up. Okay, but if it happens to break directly, then no chance, and we need to hold on upper side, right? Drop, drop, drop. This level will be tested 71,500 something dollars, right? Okay, if it drops, right now we see there is a rejection, one small rejection. Okay, let's see. So when you confirm your trade for the shorts, once it gets a reaction from the top and breaks down below the strength, then it will be confirmation for the shorts. All right, simple. Okay. Meanwhile, right now it's doing the retest for the short, but price is going for the retest on upper zone, which is making a move rail. Okay. So this is what's happening, guys. All right. Let's see. Okay, guys, this will be next opportunity if it breaks above this level and moves on upper side. There was a little bit sideways move, in fact, okay, but if it gets rejection and dumps all the way, it will dump till this level. If it gets rejection, price will dump till this level, guys. $77,500. So maybe that will be 0.88% on the shorter side if it gets rejection. If it gets passed through on upper side, then continuously moves up. Okay. So try to buy a little bit on upper side, because so that you don't get it trapped with the fake out moves like a liquidity candles, right? Because like you have another positive point is like you have an ample of profits on upper side. So if I plan to buy from the upper side, my stop loss will be in the zone and I will be holding this one. All right. Okay, risky trade, but good rewards. What to do, right, guys? Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, those who are interested to join for the VIPs, you message me. All right, guys. Okay, so BTC in the past does a double hit to show a short. Double hit, yeah, it does. But now, right now, the market condition have changed a little bit. Okay, so yesterday when we are planning over here also, I started having a doubt from this level only, right, guys? It was having a W pattern over here, and it was not having a going like this. It was directly going on upper side and again dump downside. Okay, and another my confirmation for the long was, okay, I knew the price was moving up, but from where it was moving was my confusion. All right. So I was discussing with one of friend also, right? So there was an inverted head and shoulder pattern clearly seen. The price had to move up from here, whether it came down for the liquidation, which means next time it goes up without anything retest in this level, the price will cross this level and just move up an upper zone. Simple. No retest done, just simple clear candles on upper side, right? Simple. So this was a bullish candle, but the price came. Buyers have entered over here and it went till over here and gave a small hope. People have started entering from here to this level, and it gave a small breakout on upper zone and swapped all the way towards this one, the liquidation. Okay, and it's shown up on upper side. All right. So for the Bitcoin to go up, it must hold for the certain levels. All right. From the certain levels, that can be this one, especially. Where is it? Yeah, so Bitcoin needs to hold above this level to move in upper directions. Okay, if it happens to now come below this levels, my trend level, then the Bitcoin will go bearish. But as far as now, the price is inside the bullish box, there will be a small pullback only in this level. This is what I feel. This is not a financial advice, guys, though. All right, make your own research before you move in. All right. So what I'm saying is over here. Now it swapped the liquidity, right? Over here, if it happens to give a clear breakout on upper side, you just plan your long setup. I'm not suggesting this. This is just my analysis. All right. If it happens to give a breakout, just try to. I will try to go for up long from a little bit upper side and just move on with the buy. Okay, that's simple. Okay, that's what I do. But if it happens to get a swap, then your entry will be swapped and your SL will be heated and it will move down. But this is a risky trade, but with a high rewards. All right, those kind of trades are risky trade, but with a high rewards. All right. So this is the thing, guys. Okay. Just make your own research, guys, before you move in. All right. Don't totally depend on me as well. Okay. Sometimes I can be wrong. All right. Sometimes the market can be wrong. Right. Oh, don't totally depend on me. All right, make your own research. This is not a financial advice, guys. All right, let's see what happens over here. Either price have to go up and swap it, all the liquidity and come all the way towards the 75,000, $77,500, or it needs to go continuously on the upper side. This is the two things that the Bitcoin can do, these levels. All right. If it happens to come down and breaks below this one, the Bitcoin will convert itself into the short levels. Below this one, the short spears will enter and push the price towards this green block. All right, simple. Okay, it can be on a long side as well, on the both short side as well. Why short side? Because it have already broken down from the trend and it is just a sideways moving for the retest on the upper zone. All right, so this is the thing. Okay, the two things can happen. One, even if it passed through on upper side, It will continuously go for the continuation. That will be a retest. Okay, that will be a retest for this level. As so, it will be moving on upper side, the sideways. All right. But if it happens to gets below this one, after again breakout, okay, what you have to do is when you get breakout, you have to wait for the price to get reduction from this level and dump down. Right. So simple. Yep. So this is what I do in this level. All right. Anywhere the price can move in, just watch the market, whichever side it respects the structure, just go with the flow. Right, guys? So don't go with a big fund or just manage your risks according to your plans. Right. Okay. But you're more right than wrong. All right. That's why Shivan. Okay, okay. You're there. All right. So we have entered in the bull phase right now. Again, one cycle is coming. But before that, it might like to go for some pullback, some here and there. We never know, right, guys? We never know. Here and there, it will happen. Okay. Simple, guys. Simple. Just try to keep it simple. All right. Those who are interested for the VIP groups, you are welcome. Okay, guys, you are welcome. All right. So it's just $20. You just message me in the number over there. I'll add you over there. All right. So that you get information, more information over there. All right. What's happening, signals with video explanations whenever I get the opportunities I share with you all over there in the group. All right. I have a free group also. You can join over there. I have a link in the description box. All right. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. In this level. So people over here, they already last Saturday and Sunday, what people were doing was the mistake that the people were doing. They already tried to identify those things for the bears. This is not yet a bears, guys. Come on. I need a single candle to prove me that the bears are coming in. That's all. All right. Single candles. Okay. I need a single candle. All right. Something like that. You see candles over here, the big bearish candles are big, right? Bigger than this one comparatively, right? Over here, what you see, they are not big. You see the green candles are bigger than your bears candles. Come on. So bears are not haven't entered. This is just the retailers of the market dumping you all away. This is called the bulls. This is called the bulls. Come on, guys. These candles, the big candles. All right. Smaller candles, they are not bears. They're just the small retailers getting in. That's all. All right, guys. Bulls candles will be different one. You should be able to identify your bears and bulls candles, guys. All right. So it's not very hard. You can see over here, big candles. All right. Continuous green candles, right? People, they said the bears have already came in. No, they haven't. We need to give big thumb, big candles. And after it does, then the bears will get it. Okay? The real bears have not got it right. We need a big candles like this, bulls, right? Bulls, all bulls. So if you are smart enough, from here only you will be able to identify in this levels only. The bulls are already getting into these levels. Only the smart people will try to grab from these opportunities from these levels. They never knows. They will be holding for the shots. Those who are retailers or those things. If you are thinking small, big thinkers will start buying from this level only. Okay. So market gives one direction. I always told you, right? In Saturday and Sunday, market gives you one direction and it moves out from the another directions. This happens on Saturday and Sunday, and Wednesday to Friday is usually it tries to correct it. All right, guys. Hi, Shukant, Sinan, how are you guys? How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing good, right? So let's go back to the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so not yet. Okay, so for the bears, it needs to break down below this one and go for this levels and get a rejection. Then you will see a good move towards the downside. That's simple, right? If it continuously go up, just I'll love to buy and just go with the flow continuation. That's all. Okay, nothing complicated over here. The more complicated you make, complicated market will be. All right. But if it happens to get rejection from here and it breaks an upper side, then the bulls will get in. So you need to identify usually where the bulls get in and where the bears get in, right? So that you will get a bigger moves, right, guys? Okay. So if you can identify that one also, no need of setups, all those things, just know where the bulls and bears will get it. That's all. All right. Rest depends on your discipline, emotions, fund management, risk management, everything. All right. Okay. This is not a financial advice though, guys. Okay. So don't take it as financial advice. This is just what I can give you information, right? This is education. Okay. All education purpose only. All right, guys. No financial advice. All right. Everyone is shouting. Shouting. Bitcoin needs to break below this one. After breaking below this one, it needs to get rejection from here. Then only you can short it. For me, maybe they have different setups, right? Maybe they are shorting on this breakout. Okay, this trend was broken out by the Bitcoin on the downside, but sideways it is moving on upper side, right? Slowly pushing it. Okay, so whichever direction it moves, we need to take it. That's all. All right, simple. You are right. Maybe that can be possible. Short is also possible, long is also possible. They are not incorrect. They are right in their own ways. But understand what market is going to do. Okay? So you should know where your setup will work, where setup will not work. Okay? Long also you cannot long over here. After getting through in these levels, then only I will be longing it. Okay? After going through upper level. Even a 1 second of mistake can give you a high, big regrets later on. Yesterday I was planning same. I was trying to long in these levels, guys. Okay, I was trying to long in these levels. Where is it? Yeah, this was the level where I was planning to long. If the price happens to break above this level, I wanted to keep long because like I knew the market had to do correction on upper side. Okay, one day, this was it at this level. No, that was not level, I guess. Yeah, this is the level. If the market was just giving one push on the upper side on this level, getting above this my yellow line, I was ready to long it. Okay. And before it moves up, I I was like I gave my buy button. That mistake paid me off for the stop losses. Came down all the way and pumped up. right? So for here, so this is the mistake that I did yesterday, all right? But I was aggressively looking for the long, and I could trace from this level only. I saw the market was, I slept in this duration, okay? And I woke up and I saw the price was again giving a good volume over here. I saw the people, the shots were also not very clear yesterday, okay? I planned my shots from here in this level and I tried target it all the way downside. But it was not trying to give the profit for the shots. Why? Candle moves should be something like this, like this, like this, like this, and come down, right? But you see, the candle moves over here, trying to, those who have short, trying to remove them, okay? Those who have short from here, again, again, again. So it was not giving the profit for the shorts, not for the longs in the zone, okay? Not giving the profit for the short. They were having a fear again with the move over here. They couldn't trace the top, okay? They were having a short in this level. Again, the price went down, moved up them. Again, from here, I was having a doubt. This is now going to move out. All right, in this level only. Then I tried to slip over here. Later on, I saw, oh, price was giving a high volatility in this level. I just wanted to trace it from here, but in front of my eyes, it went all over like this. Okay, and I traced when it broke out from this level. Okay, that was a very risky one. Okay, but my plan was, if the price happens to give down over there, I would love to buy it. My one plan was I had placed over here. So I had two plans over here. Okay, yesterday night, this morning, let's say this morning, right? And rather price on third plan, I had to go from the middle from here on. Okay, so not from the down, not from the short. Okay, so over here, when I was having a small over here, I just again fell asleep, and again when I woke up, the price was already doing 100 plus profit for me on those levels. So this happened to me yesterday night. All right. So this was not confusing people, not giving the profits, okay, and broke out on the upper side. From this broke out, I planned my long and I just went up. That's all. All right. I knew the price was going up, but from where it is moving up, I didn't know that one. Right now, also the price, I know the price will go up, but from where it is not, I don't know. So if I was there, I would be risking from here only, this level only. Okay. From this level, I would be risking. Okay. Even if it is move my stop losses, then again, I would plan for the long from the downside. Okay. That's just what I would do. But if the price happens to swipe this one, give a fake breakout and break down below this my green candle, and if it gets a rejection from here, then it will be a short, something like this. All right, simple guys, nothing much to worry over here. If market wants to take a stop loss, let it take, just let it take and just go home and sleep, right? And wait for another opportunity, right? Nothing much to panic. Okay, just keep it simple way. The trading, guys. The more harder you make, the more hard it will be. I'm telling you all, guys. All right, harder you make, harder it will be. All right, harder you make, harder it will be. All right, just keep it in the simple way. We will just go with the flow. All right, let's check on the gold also. This is algo, my plan, next level from here. Okay, gold. Let me check on a gold as well. All right, those who are interested in gold. Hi. Math, divergence, negative funding. Naila Ahmed. Any trade for the gold? Yeah, I'm just checking it. All right. I'm just checking what's going on with the gold. Funding rate is so important again. One thing is funding rate. One gap is left in this level for the gold. One gap is left on a downside, this level, my white level. Gold also, gold, what it will do? It broke out an upper zone, again broke out. Yes, one time, two time. If it breaks out, another time. If it breaks out above this level, gold will go again one more time bullish because you are passing by your retest phase. Yeah. This is on 1 hour, okay, guys. Gold 1 hour. All right. If you want to go for the scalping, you need to check on these smaller time frames. All right. If you want to go for the smaller time frame, if the gold is not able to pass above this one, get rejection, then you will get one short opportunities over here. If it's not able to go up, okay, breaks down over here, you will get another short opportunities for the gold after breaking down. Yes, but if it continuously breaks above this green block, you can continue with the gold on upper side. So most probably the confident trade will come once it breaks up from this level. Okay, why? Because it have broken up from this level. And over here also, don't try to get fake out with a swap. Okay, sometimes it will just give a small level. So what you wait, let it break out, come for the retest and buy an upper zone. So that will give you the confidence trade on upper zone, right? So that will be confident for you all to go on upper side. First TP, second TP on upper side, right? So two moves on the gold as well. All right. So just be flexible with whichever side you wanted to move, right? Whichever side the market moves, just be flexible, see the structures and plan your setups, right? So that will be beautiful one. All right. Over here, you cannot plan right now. Gold. Okay. So most probably the confident trade will come from above this level after getting passing these levels. Okay. The moves, what I mean is the moves will be quicker one. Okay, not like low volatility, tick, 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 not like this, right? It will the moves will faster. If it comes down and it gets rejection from this block, it will dump down all the way. Okay, simple. Right now, the Bitcoin couldn't break below this my green block. Now, if it happens to pass above, it is continuously moving up. All right. If it was moving like this, breaking below this one, going up, getting rejection from this level, and coming down would be a good shot, right? So for now, if I was there, I would be going along only. I will be looking forward on the long side only above this green block. Okay, but from this green block below this green block, I will be looking forward for the short side. Okay, if for example, if it happens to swipe you up and come down, break down below this one, and again get rejection from the top, then I would be going for the short. Right? Keep it simple. All right, more you. Mm -hmm. Mm -hmm. More you keep the simple way, the simpler it will be, your trades. Okay. More you try to do your hard work. Okay. Why our stop loss is below this one? Because after coming down below this green block, Bitcoin will convert its move towards the bearish side. The bears will get in after getting the rejection from the top. It will just dump down like this. Okay. Get reaction from the top, then swap, go down like this. Okay. As far as you are above this green block, you are in the bull side only right now, which is all bull side. Okay. On the bull side. So just take it in the simple way. All right, guys. The more tough you make it, tougher it will be. All right, guys. Just take it simple, simple way. All right. Swap, liquidity swap. I want a bigger swap, bigger swap. Don't plan your short from these levels, guys. After going down only, you can plan your shots. All right. This is not financial advice though. If you have your plans, you can work on accordingly. All right. But right now, this is, I don't feel you're in the shorter zone right now. Okay. Though the price have already broken down, possibilities is there for the short as well. But let it come down below this one. You are in the bull cycle, which means you expect most of the time on a bulls. Okay. After getting the retest done well, if the setup is good, no sideways, anything, then only you plan for the shorts one. Bulls. All right. So that will be beautiful. Okay. For 7,000, for 4,760 shots. For shots, what I'm saying is you need to come down, go up, get rejection, then also you can plan short. But from here, as soon as it breaks down, you plan for a short. You might, there is a high chances you might get a small target, high chances it will swap you again. So this is risky. I don't plan my shots and those kind of things right now. Okay. What I mean is, if you are getting confusion, guys, what I meant to say is, hi, Designer Hub, how are you? What's up with your indicator? I'm aggressively waiting for that one. Okay. Price is high chances just dropping till this level and going up again. Something like this. You got it what I mean. Okay. But if you want to go for a small scalping, you might like to get a scalping from this level also on the gold. Okay. If you try to go for the 1 minute time frame. All right. But that the TPs will be smaller one. Okay. Moves are not good, guys. You see the candle formation. The candle formations are not good. See, sometimes I can't see the candles as well. Aggressively looking means if you are aggressively looking at the candle formation is not good, the volatility is not good, guys. More than a short, I look for the, I get a long setup in the setups after breaking down this up from the strand. If it plans for the, if it gets something like this, then I just buy from that level and go on upper side like this. If you are taking small scalping, 0.5% only with the stop losses, you cannot directly buy in this zone. After breaking out with the price action only, you can plan your long on the BT. All right, but one gap is left. What gap? one gap is left over here. So after going over here, and if it happens to break down after the retest, then you might like to short it. Okay, or if you get a setup from here upper levels, then you might like to short it. All right, that can be possible. So according to you, whichever side the less risky it is, then you try to plan for that one. Okay, BT got stuck over here right now. All good, waiting for the credits to retest on Lux Algo. All right, okay. All right, brother. I want to see my designer hubs indicator. All right, that's amazing. Okay, that's amazing. So if I was alongside, okay, what I'll do, I'll plan my TP1 over here and yeah, TP1 over there and move my SL to entry. And if it happens to break above this level, you might see a very good pump on upper side. This is the level whereby you have a big resistance in the level, right? If you see price moving above this one for till over here, you might like to get a small swap, okay, liquidity swap possible. But if it happens to pass above this one, you might like to see a good move on upper side. That's also possible, guys. You got a one resistance on this level right now, okay? Most probably this resistance shouldn't be a very strong one right now, okay? Nice swap from the resistance. Nice swap. If it gets to below this one, then possible for the shorts to come in. People will short so that high volume for the shorts sellers. Then you might like to see a quick moves on downside. That was a nice swap on this level. I like those kind of swaps. Into the entry. How much move it has given right now? Designer hub. Where is Luckily? Luckily is not coming here. It could give only 0.19 percentage right now. Okay, and 0.919 percentage. That's too small. Nice, nice. Real bears will come once it gets breakthrough this green block and retesting this one. All right. So there will be a one retest in the zone whereby people can go for the shots. If it directly moves down without any retest, anytime price will come up and again bash that one. All right. If there is a proper retest, it will go for the long way. Okay. Right now above this green two green blocks, it will be on bullish side only. Okay. You have to understand that. Gold might be looking for one opportunity from here, or else if it happens to break down and give a retest pass, right, then you might like to go for the shots. Then only you'll see the opportunities coming in. Otherwise, no opportunities right now. though you have broken down from these levels, right? You see the price have not done any retest and it's just coming all the way downside. If you try to check on this trend on me, if you understand it. Why is it? Yeah, yeah. Directly coming down. Not coming down, it's coming down, right, guys? It's coming down. Small breakout given, couldn't break out on the upper side, okay? Moreover, if there is a small sideways move. After getting over there, if you are getting a breakout on the downside after getting a rejection from here, it will be beautiful shot for you all, rather than shorting from here for the gold. A big stop losses coming up from here. You'll have a little bit smaller stop losses and can come down, right? Getting out of this box, all right? If it happens to break above, then again bulls will overtake. BT right now, no bear, no bull, just stuck in the middle. Risky trade, high rewards, very risky this one. For me, this will be very high risky because you are, why? Because you are planning at the top. Why? Because you are planning on for the retest, okay? Retest move, you want to trace that one. So for the longs, risky but high rewards as well, all right? Bears, after getting breakdown from this green block, okay? If the retest gets passed, then you might like to come till this level, $7,500, right? That is possible. Gold, you cannot do anything right now, guys. Don't rush. Don't rush. Now, next time, if the price going down, if the price happens to come above this one, it will move without retest. Now it's converting little bit towards the bearish side. Okay, let it break below this one. Okay, let it break below this one. Confirm it. After again over here, get rejection, or from this level is also okay. You get rejection, then you can plan for the shots, right? Simple, just simple, guys. If this stop losses gets hit, just close and just go home and sleep. That's all, right? Again, you try to get back your profits, your fund, it will take away everything, right? Just respect the setups. Let's see what the structure it forms in these levels, okay, guys? We'll check on the structure what it tries to form. Okay, let me clear this off. It's creating confusion for you all. Moves are a little bit slow. Only in the New York sessions you guys get bigger moves, right? Let's see what it does in this levels, okay? Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Alright guys, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions. Alright. There's not a financial advice, guys. Just manage your own risks, alright? So that you guys don't get passed off. Alright. This is totally for the education purpose. Alright. Okay, for now what it did, broke out a little bit, passed the retest. Again, past the retest, it came for all the way for the bigger retest, which is dragging all the way. Well, it was coming for the bigger retest. It broke down from the trend and it turned out to be the bearish. Right now, and now it is on bearish side. Okay, now it's on bearish side. It's getting in below this block. If it closes below this green block, now it is turning towards the bearish side. Okay, now it will have again retest in this level. All right, and if it gets a rejection from the top, well, good for me to short it. All right, if it doesn't goes for the retest, I never short from this level. This is what I do. All right, I never short from these levels for the shorts, especially when in the bull cycles. If there is no proper retest, I don't do. All right, so that is a breaking down is a short. Okay, but what I mean is after breaking down, it might like to go for again retest on the top side. Okay, and if it gets rejection from the top, then that is well good for the and getting a rejection from the top again. It have to give one wing over here and breaks below this wing. That you can come for the shots. All right. Otherwise, you shot it over here might give a small big drop or like small drop according to the structure. Okay, and later on again if the price happens to go for the retest, then you will be bashed off. All right, this is what the market does. So usually when I have a when my trade fails, okay, when it goes for a retest and comes down in this level, and I mark sometimes if it doesn't if it doesn't come for the retest on the upper side, then it will directly hit the SL. All right, but if it goes for the retest and if it gives a wing and if it pass again gets a rejection from the top, I'll get opportunity to get out of this trade and it directly get out from there. All right, but if it happens to pass through, I still hold and press the upper side. Okay, because this is the bigger retest that the Bitcoin did, but it went all the way downside and now it broke down from the trend, which is bearish. This started bearish from here, now it is totally bearish from here. But after getting retest only, I plan my setup. Okay, something like that. Over here, a small breakout was given. Okay, again it tried to do one small retest, then again breakout, which was a wing. Okay, quick candle, swipe it, came all the way towards the downside. Hey, Naila Amit. No volume in the market, slow, not forming any fresh levels. Hmm, maybe that one. That is possible. Maybe that is possible. Well, but sideways as well. You can see the price moving sideways from here, all sideways. Because I was like getting out of this box, I started planning for the long. Okay, out of getting out of this box, retest was passed, and I started going for the long. Okay, so sometimes the market again, what it does is usually in the sideways move. Okay, so this is my what I experienced during the sideways move. All right, so you have something like this. Okay, sideways move right now, right? So again, the price will come down. Right now, remove the SL for the long side, right? Again, come down, again, remove, break out below this sideways box. Again, tries to move up and clears off, right? Upper side. This is also possible. All right, guys. Let's see, okay, what happens. Well, right now, the Bitcoin is trying to get out of the sideways box. Right now, it's trying to get out of the sideways box. Okay, understanding is more important than your setup, guys. This is what I feel. All right. Understanding what's happening is more important than your setups. Getting SL heated. Just hit the SL, run away from the market and sleep. Oza Farming. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? Any word on S&P today? I don't do nothing, no words for that one. No words for that one. All right. No words for that one. I'm just observing on Bitcoin price right now. Okay. Bitcoin and gold, what it will react, what it will do. Okay. So quickly pushed up, again try to form a W pattern over here. There is no good volume on the gold as well, right, guys? You see the formation of the candles over here. Oh, like broken down. Price is breaking down. All candles are, I don't know whether this is a solid candle or it's just a small candles. Right. So this is the one candle, right? And I can't count the candles. I can't see the candles over here. Gold. Is there a candle or not? Or price is just moving without candles? Or the candles forming the candles are not being formed? Why? Now if it gets rejection from the top, then that will come bearish. Alright. Let's see if it gets rejection. Then that will be a good one for you all for the shorts, those who are in the shorts. Alright. Otherwise again if it breaks out an upper zone, shorts will be bashed again. Okay. So bashing the short, bashing the long. Just stick on one. Okay, be flexible, whichever side it moves, just go with that one. Moves upper side, move with that one. If to move downside, move with that one. No good formation of the candles right now. S&P 500 today, no, nothing. I don't do. Right now, gold 1 minute time frame. It is in sideways box. Okay, sideways box yet. Now, if it gets rejection, if I was on long position from here, if it gets rejection from here and tries to drop, then I close my long over here, right? That's what I do. Okay. If there is no proper breakout on upper side, whether it tries to get rejection, then price will jump till these levels. The levels that we have is $77,470, right? That is the level we have. That is a bearish, it formed a bearish one. Okay. Candle closed below this one, which means now it is bearish. You observe over here what's happening. Guys, you observe over here, it closed below this one, broken down from the previous support, right? It is a bearish over here. So it needs to go up and get rejection. If it gets rejection from here only, it might give again a small drop and again pull up for the retest, which is risky for the shorts right now. Breakout is done after the retest, might like to go for the short. Okay, simple. Breakout on upper side, breakout on a downside. Two things. So maybe it will try to create another sideways move in these levels. That's also possible, right? According to the market, we have to move in, guys. Move in and move out, move in and move out, move in and move out. Two levels of breakout from the resistance also broke out. The support also broke out. फिरता मैं फिरूं If it breaks out from this zone, then you'll see a good shot on the downside. Okay, guys, you'll see a good shot. So now if you don't short from here, let the price go. Trail it. Maybe this one was the perfect one for me to short it actually. If it gets rejection, then I get a good TPs on the downside. But let's see if it happens to get rejection from here or not. If it comes directly from here, it will get stuck over here only. Okay, guys, this price will get stuck over here. Where if it directly come here, again it will get stuck in the sideways box. If it goes up over there, get rejection from this level or this level, then it will come for a good shot. Okay. Let's see what the price does. Let's bash off. Bash off. Market bash off. If it continuously move on, this longs will be still valid and it will move on upper side. If it fails to come down again, right? So usually after sideways, inside the sideways box, usually something like this happens. This is a sideways box you have right now. From here, if it comes for this levels, it will be a beautiful one. At least even if it doesn't drops, you'll be tracing the bigger sideways box and you'll be getting the 0.575 percentage in this levels, right? Inside the sideways box. In sideways box, it always happens something like this. Previously, it had a sideways box of this one. The sideways box was this one. Previously, it broke down, gave a hope for the long one, right? Again, it's coming for the sideways box. Okay. Again, maybe it will try to play around in the zone a while. If you can avoid the sideways box, that's good. Okay. If you really want to short it, I would love to short from this level. At least I get the sideways box, right? If it comes continuously down from here, it will again get stuck in the sideways box and again go for the retest and upper low. That is possible. Because of this move, the sideways box started in this level again. If there was no drop down, it will be continuously moving up, right? Again, the sideways box started, which means again it will retest in the zone. Let's see what it does, right? Excuse me. Excuse me, darling. Hey guys, but whenever I come on a live stream, I don't find any good opportunities for you all. Either that will be a less volatility move, either that will be a sideways move. After I go, the price starts pumping or dumping. Okay. After I go, the price starts moving. This is retest for the short, okay, guys. Now you can consider this one as a retest for the short. This was the retest for the biggest, retest for the long. Now this is the retest for the shorts. It broke down already. If it happens to pass below this one, it will dump till here again. Dump till this level. Again, it will push up price this level. Go for the retest, come down. So according to the price, what it does, the structure will form. Okay. Structure, you have to analyze the structure, then you should plan it accordingly. All right. Right now, the longs are bashed off. If this is now short side, if the price happens to go up, again the shorts will bashed off. And again, it will play inside the sideways box. Like this. So usually small scalpers, what they does is, but I don't do a what they does is like whenever the price is sideways from this level only they will identify this is on sideways. So one sideways will be like they whenever the price is they know that it's now in the sideways box. They plan short it from here, they take this profit, again they plan it from here, they take this profit. last one, the last one move will be squeezed. Okay. Middle one is little bit incorrect, Rachel. Middle trend, bigger trend is okay from top, and the last is okay, little bit upper side. If it gets rejection from here and come down, break below, you'll get one move outside. See now again, Shara one, this is the retest, okay? What's one side it will be bashed off and one side it will give you profits whenever it is breaking out from the sideways. After it get out of the sideways, the moves will be a bigger one. You will see they either very big green candles or very big red candles. All right, these two things can be expected. Thursday, Friday. Thursday, Friday. If this price goes and gets stuck over here again, it will throw back for the sideways. Yeah, sideways. Right, something like that. But right now it is for the bearish one. This is good setup for the bearish. If there was no sideways move, this is a good setup for the bearish, guys. All right. I would also love to short it. Okay. If there was no sideways move. If it just was a little bit clearing off on upper side, that's also fine. Right. We would have planned for the shorts, good shorts, right? Because of the sideways, all the breakout. After it get breakout from the downside, this yellow line, this was the trend. Now let mark as a red line, right? With the bigger one, right? This was the trend that you have, right? From the bottom, right? And it broke down and it, rather than doing a good retest, it just played around in the zone. One retest is left on upper side, okay? Good retest is left. And one side, if price wants to throw the sideways box towards the downside, more aggressively the retest is left on upper side. Okay, price to come down a little bit under this levels. So what I was expecting is price going up on this level and coming down this level and moving up or down will be a beautiful one, rather than maybe something like this, then beautiful one. So again, those who have missed the long from the downside, they can trace from this level and plan for the long right on the upper side. So that was my plan. All right, this is my plan. That was my plan. Coming from the short from the upper level to this level, going up, right? Now it is breaking down on the downside. That is a short. So better don't trade in these levels right now, guys. Don't trade. Either you wait for the price to go up in this level, okay? Let it go a little bit upper side and try to form one bearish pattern, like a breakout on the downside. That would be a beautiful one, okay? In this sideways box, you most probably will get bashed off again. This is sideways move, but there is a short setup right now. Let's see if this respects this short or not. This short setup. Getting rejection from the top is short setup, right? So if you plan short from here on the sideways box, is it valid? No, right? Not yet. Your stop loss, you're risking a big stop loss over there. right? Big stop loss again. So price has high chances because this was still inside the sideways box. Okay, high chances that price will. Oh, we have one breakout towards the downside from this level as well. Let me mark with that. This one. There was a breakout towards the downside and people got faked. And there is a breakout on upper side, this level, and people getting faked again, right? Let me mark with this one. Breakout, sideways, breakout, again. If it comes, it will come to this level, again sideways. Maybe it will play around. But if it happens to clear from this level, this will be beautiful. Right? Most probably, if it gets rejection from here, at least you can press your short in this level, that is 0.57%, right? Okay, so this is the thing, guys. So nothing much move over here. There we can see head and shoulder pattern formed. All right, head and shoulder pattern is formed in this level, guys. Okay, which is bearish move. Just like this. Let's see how it reacts. That is a bearish move. Both SL for long, short, they will be moved in these levels. To keep the bigger stop losses will be moved. Okay. Now, if it happens to come down, again, this will move removed again. So what I'm saying is taking advantage of the sideways. If it happens to go over here and get rejection, break down below this trend, then might come for these levels, right? At least you get some profit. But I won't be taking this one. Just I'm showing you the directions. Okay, make your own research, guys. All right. If it breaks out from this level, then again it will bump up upper level. Then shorts one, this one's is getting squeezed. If it comes down, this one is getting squeezed. It is difficult to make decision when there is a sideways move. Okay, guys. All right, all right, all right. People are bored with not getting setups. What to do on gold also? Gold, okay, broke down. All right, broke down from the sideways, the downside. Broke down on the downside from the sideways right now, the gold. But I don't plan my chart from here. If you find a structure from here, you might like to short. If it breaks out from this level, it will be long again. Long and go upper side, right? So most probably this level, it will be 1, 2, 3. So most probably, and from if it gets rejection from here, I would love to short it, okay? Most of the time on that levels, it usually comes for the bearish move. After getting rejection from the top, maybe right now what gold also can do is go up and break out on upper zone, pick out this level and dump all the way. Okay, why? Because one sideways move is broken down on a downside, and this will be removed first. Okay, this will be removed first, and later on they'll try to remove this one and move in one direction. All right, move is also let me mark this one as a crying one. What to do? Nothing much over here. Okay, guys, if you can avoid, well and good, guys, in the situation. Let the price either go on upper side or come into this direction. Then you plan your long from here. You plan your short from the upper side. Okay, that will be better rather than trading in a sideways move. The whole day I was looking for the opportunity and it was still in a sideways from here. And I came over here, I saw one breakout on upper side again, right? Breakout on upper side. And this tried to fake out on upper side, on the upper level, which means again, the sideways move can be expected. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, you got the reason why I planned my long, okay, this level. We got out of the sideways box. At least I was thinking that if there is a proper retest on upper side, it will move upper side, right? And one retest to be done on upper side before we move down. When the market moves in the direction after the retest, right? After the retest, it moves to the one direction. So first retest or first direction. Direction is downside. So if retest is not completed, means it needs to do the retest, right? Retest first, then after that one directions. That is better, right? Why I feel like these charts will be removed. Price passing by the price passing by upper side. Okay. Head and shoulder pattern. Let's see. But later on, it will be expected. Okay. Excuse me. More it plays around, higher it can jump. More it plays around, higher it can jump. Haha. If it gets rejection, should be dumping this till over here. From here, price moves up again. Let's see what it does. Okay, guys, today there is different scenario for today. All right, price trying to do the correction. Okay, and after breaking out, trying to come for the downside move. Okay, so whether the pullback should be given or not. If it comes down, it will be pulled back. The setup is for the shorts. All right, but the sideways moves is making the scenario different one. All right. The 7:30. Usually when I come, it starts going so boring, guys. What to do? What to do? What to do? Aggressively coming down, gold. For the downside move, this structure is incorrect, guys. This setup is incorrect. Okay, because of the sideways move, we take advantage of this levels for going up. That's all. All right. 1, 2, 3. One more pump. Like this. If it directly comes over here, again it will create a bigger box over here again. One more bigger box. Now it is coming bearish, guys. Now this trade is invalid. It is coming invalid. It will go for the sideways again once more. Bigger sideways box. Trade. Candle closed. Not closed yet. Okay, wait. Let the candle close it. Okay, one more pump. One more pump. One more pump. The candle gets closed. On downside, it will come downside. The candle goes upper side, we'll at least try to move to these levels. All right. So mein namo. Hey bro, what's up? Guys, boring market. Market sideways. Maybe New York session. It will give another move. What? Kate. Mata. Malay khilap te. Time gam china. Oh, candle didn't close downside. But still it is in. Just try to give a fake out towards the downside. Those who have short over here, now their SL will be removed. So accordingly, you have to plan your structures, okay, guys. Whenever you trade as well, you try to observe without blindly. Don't go plan your short, long, like even patience. You have to build like this. So even if you have stop, like entry over here, if you have stop loss over here, what it is doing, so that even if you have planned over here and if it is trying to breach and if it is like getting rejection from here, so you can close over here, right? So this is how you do. This is totally for education purpose, nothing financial advice, guys. All right, don't take it as a financial advice. All right, guys, no financial advice lah. For long, it shouldn't get rejection. For short, it should get rejection and come down, right? So this is the situation right now. Situation. If it gets rejection, at least you can trace your shot from here till this level, right? Swapping the longs again. Without structure, it is moving. Should be something like this. Rejection, good rejection, which means price is coming to the screen levels. Zero 0.59 percentage for the down. If you have no position, maybe something like that can be your position if it continuously moves in a sideways box. Okay. Oh, oh yeah, I did it the wrong way. This can be one position for your if it continuously moves in a sideways box. Whichever side it moves, just plan your chart from the sideways, come for the sideways box, again, go up, something like this. Broke out, went up, broke out, sideways, sideways. At least 2 times you'll get it. 1, 2, 3 times, right? 3 times. That's 3 times. Let's see firstly what it will do in these levels. Opportunity missing in the market nowadays. Lovely. Nice swap. Lovely and nice swap. Rejection, got a huge rejection. Now it's coming down. Coming down. This is the level for the short. If it was not a sideways move, on the third breakout, usually I plan my short below these levels. After getting rejection from the top, when I get a price below this level, I plan my short and go till this levels. All right. When I get rejection from the top, then from this level I short it and go till this level. All right. Let's see what happens over here. Not a financial advice. Don't make your own research, okay, guys? I'm not giving you the financial advice. If it creates breakdown from this below, because that is a W pattern wing, okay? W pattern wing over here. The price needs to go up or come for the liquidations from here or this level, right? Let's see what happens. There was a bigger swap happening. Liquidity. Liquidity zone, liquidity. That's better rather than getting smaller candles over here. A little bit bigger move, right? Usually, when there is a third time rejection, price will come down, right? Normally, right, guys? One, two, three, which means head and shoulder pattern as well. It will come down, okay? Let's see what it does over here, okay? People planning short in this level. For me, short is below this one and come to this direction. So you're trying to trade breakout? Yes, for now, because I don't have any setup in this levels, because it is totally sideways move. Okay, so I'm trying to take that one. All right, because over here it was having a sideways move. Okay, whole day I was waiting for to get out of the sideways move. It broke out on upper zone, right? But in fact, on the trend, this is a breakout towards the downside. Okay, so which means it is a bearish. All right, this is a bearish. All right, after breakout, this is bearish. These are the all retest happening. Okay, so retests that have not pulled very high because of this sideways move. So I was expecting price to move up upper side for the bigger retest, then come down later on. Okay, but again, if the price happens to make a bigger sideways box in this levels, the price will again drop over here. And if it continues towards the downside, usually after breakout, third breakout, it should be going till this level, right? So two things happening over here. One is sideways move, okay? One is for the retest, okay? One is for retest or respect the setup. Respect the setup, that is towards the downside. Go for the retest, that is on the upper side. Small retests have been doing over here, but that was on the sideways, all were on the sideways, all right? Understanding market is more important than setup, guys. This is what I say, okay? This is not a financial advice. This is just education purpose only, all right? WB Wealth Protocol. WB Wealth Protocol, yeah. Breakout traders usually get trapped in the sideways move most of the time. Let's see if it gets rejection or pass through, okay, from this level. If it gets rejection, come down, my short side over here. from this level, my short side over here, plan for the downside, right? From this below this one. Because like it have gone for the now retest, okay? In this level, I can't short it, all right? If it happens to pass above, then your sell will be gone, right? So better wait for the rejection from the top, and when it comes down, I go down with the flow, all right? Is that- Shit. Mhm. But for me, on this long side, I'm just showing you all for the education purpose. My long side is from this level. So it is good for me to hold over here as well. So even if it comes down till over here, I can still hold. All right. So nothing much to worry. Trend analysis with breakout strategy, no trend. Maybe New York sessions, right? Got rejection. Hmm. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, so that you don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right, guys? Okay. Those who I always stress this my whenever I open position, I trace my when I'm long, I trace my shots, shot like this. Then I know exactly where to get exit of, right? Exit my long position and go for the short position. All right. Whenever I'm holding for the long position, I when goes up, right? And I try to draw the retest. Okay, after retest gets passed, I close my long and I plan for the shots. Okay, but aggressively I don't go one by one, right? But if I don't want to take also, I plan take it try to take this one up, right? So that wherever it gets breakout, gives a plan for the shots, then I can exit my long position. Okay, when I'm trailing it, trailing my stop losses and planning to go up, right? So that's how I do. Okay. Oh, shit. All the people that went short early are getting their SL hit right now. Yes, in the sideways move, Shivan, most of the time, longs as well as short SL will be gone. Short, they can plan right now only after breaking below this one now. If it gets rejection from the top and if it happens to come down, but still it is risky. If it is not in sideways move, they can plan it. They can plan it from here. But this is in sideways move. I always stay away from those. All right. For now, my reason of planning long is we got out of the sideways box. So if there was no sideways box, we should be going up for the retest, right? So it gave a small breakout over here. It got a fake out over here, another fake out for the longs, right? And yeah, fake out for the longs. Again, it came down, gave a small breakout, and this is all the retest for the shots. All right, this is all the retest for the shots right now. I just want to trail it towards the upper zone. All right, so I can plan my shot once it gets below this level only. Now, if it gets rejection from this level, so that at least I can trail this much. All right, and this levels, right? Right now, the retest had to go this way in the upper zone, but over here it couldn't go, right? So early, like whenever we get early, no patience, that time we get squeezed most of the time, right? SL, they will keep over here, right, for the shots, those who have entered short from here or this level, they try to keep on the upper side, they will get bashed off now, all right? So this is what market does in the sideways move, okay? Again, if there is a sideways move, Shivan, if there is a sideways move, again this shot will be also bashed off. Why? Because it will create like this. So this is how the market gets trapped, market traps. But if there was no sideways move, then I can directly go and plan my shot here. Confident shot will come from this level, and I plan my shot and go all the way downside like this. Okay. So I let the price to get rejection. If it doesn't get rejection, long will be still going on, going on, going on. That's how I do. The understanding market is more important than setup, guys. Okay. So you see the pattern, don't try to trade it. You understand the ones, okay? You understand. We also like, though I have lots of experience in trading, I sometimes fail to understand the setups. So it's a little bit we need to focus, we need to check it with a clear mind, then only we will see the what is happening. Just treat it as living beings for the trading. All right. So this is living, okay? This is living. So in my group, VIP group, I have given them the one setup from here. So as when they get out of this level, I ask them to buy. So right now they will be, if they have taken it, at least they would have almost 0.41 percentage profit. I don't know they have taken or not. Just broke out the previous 4 hours high. Mm. Designer hub getting a rejection. usually it breaks, get rejection from this level, right, Shivan? See what happens over here. So let me remove this one, cry one. That was a breakout. So usually when there is something like this, again, it needs to get rejection from here and come all the way like this, right? And we plan long again. And next time it goes up, it will break through, right? Something like that. So it is at the right position right now. One, two, three. Triple tops. Triple tops means bearish, right? Bearish. My cry emoji over here. Exactly, that is my long. I am waiting for price below 77,900. 77,000. Yes, yes. Usually it is like that. It have to get rejection from here and come over here, right? So along with that one, what I do usually is like when it gets rejection from the top, come down, I just plan my shot from here and come all the way. The small setup, I can get it to this level, right? You are doing the right one, Shivan. Actually, you are right. Correct. You follow the setups. Usually, we plan long, right? From down, when it gets rejection from the top, from here, go all the way per side. Next time it comes above, just without anything, it just moves on, right? So this is what we do. There is one, Shivan, if you are watching me, there is one failed structure that you told me, whereby it would have bashed off if you have your setup. We try to compare the setup with that one later on. Ha ha ha, ma. This is not moving. Come on. First 12 hours of the day was nice. Yeah. Design Hub, I was sleeping that time. I was sleeping. I woke up. I saw a big thing happening over there. The price have already reached in these levels. And again, as soon as I wake up, after a few minutes, I saw the price was over here. Again, it was pumping, pumping, pumping. Usually, I don't leave my setup in the night. That day, yesterday, what I did is like I fell asleep with the setup over here. And when I wake up, the price have already reached this level. And I was waiting for just next move and like still holding in this levels right now. Either that will be a quick swap or it should be going up. All right. We need a boom. Why is it not giving us boom? Sekarang buat merasuk ke hey guys, hey, that was a boom on the BT. All right, that was a boom on BT. So my next short plan will be now. I just wait for this one to come in, right? So usually what I do, I have told you guys, when I'm on long setup, I try to trace my short setup, then I will be holding my long setup. All right, I will be holding my long setup and I will be trying to trace my short setups. Short setup, short setup, short setup. If it clears off a little bit upper side, then my short setup will come over here, something like this. And if it gets retest pass, then after that I plan my short and move towards the downside. Okay, there was a big boom, but not that reactive, no good volumes, I guess. Actually, I was at least expecting till the 78,760 to swap it, but it didn't happen. 0 point. Right now, it just gave a boom of 0.42. At least if it gives 0.56, that will be a good volume already. Good profit, right? 0.56. From 78,336 to means 78,700 means almost 400 to 500 pips, right? Broke out on upper side again once more. Okay, and this will react as a retest for the upper side. Okay, and it might swap all the way towards the downside as well. Right, that is possible. This is a retest for this one, just think like that. Retest can come till go till over here as well, till over here, sometimes comes over here, comes over here, comes over here. Meanwhile, again, if it comes below this one, again the shots will get activated, right, guys? Shots will get activated. Then I need to close my long and I need to plan for the shots. Still in sideways again, coming back in a sideways box. There was only small boom, not much volume. That is 0.41 only. Not very good. It should get a rejection for the shots. Then coming down, I can plan my shot from here as well. If it gets rejection from here, and if it comes down, I can trace my shot from here, right? My next shot trace till level, this level now. So this is what I mean is getting rejection from here. If the price happens to come down, this is my position for the shot. This is what I mean. All right. I trail it, I trail it, I trail it. Little bit downside. Yeah. Yes. After two consultation. Your speaker is off. Yeah, I was in a call. So sorry guys. Pushan Dakam, your speaker is off. Can't hear you. Yes, now perfect. Okay. Marv Dave 78,800. Designer 77,942. What time frame are you in? 2 minutes? No. This is on 1 minute, guys. This is on 1 minute. All right. Hi. Hello, guys. Hello. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, so that you don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions. Right, guys. Those who are interested for VIP, I have a VIP group also with the $20. This is not a financial advice. If you guys wanted to join it, I have a little number over there. You just text me over there. I'll be available. All right. My short setup is going to come from here now if it gets down. All right. I trace like this, guys. Okay. Whenever I was trading, I trace like this. So if there is no sideways box, it gets it perfect one. Exactly, I know where to get out of the trade. Okay. So next move, I don't take it. Once I'm trailed, I just don't take it, right? What are you currently looking at? Currently, I'm just looking. This is my level. This is my long position. If it happens to come below this one, and after getting rejection from here, this is for the shots, right? So this is what, so that I can exit my long position, right? So this is what I'm looking at. Otherwise I will just let it flow my long position. That's all. All right. So right now it will try to, what I think is, maybe if there is a sideways move again, if there is no good volume, rather than pumping, if it is good volume, it's pump like this, right? Boom, 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 boom on upper side. That will happen. No. But if there's no good volume, what I was thinking is price tries to jump over here and there, here and there, here and there, right? Something like that. I was looking at like something like that. If it goes continuously, well and good. All right. But if it happens to, this is my point where I exit it. I exit, okay? So later on, if there is no good volume, not pumping up, I just later on, if the price happens to come below this one, rather than going up, right? When the price comes back this level, I just exit my position. This is what I do. All right. So I trace my chart upper levels. Okay. So this is what I do. Yes. Boom. We need a better than this one. So instruction, understanding market is more important than your setup, your everything, your emotion, your discipline. Firstly, you understand the market. Then it will try to give you confidence. It will try to, so your setup will also work. Okay. So sometimes your setup won't work. So try to identify why is it not working. Okay. Why is it not working? Maybe the situation you are doing in the wrong timing, or like maybe you are emotional, or maybe you are not following discipline, or maybe the setup is wrong. So this can be your uh, reasons, guys, reasons. Okay. So sometimes your setup will be working perfectly, but you would have applied your setup in a wrong timing, in a wrong marketplace, which means you are, you start thinking that your setup is not working. No, that's not the way. Okay. So accordingly you plan it, your setups. All right, guys, you have to know when is your setup not working. Okay. Now, if I was in this long position, I would love to move my SL to the entry, because this is the point whereby my bull will convert towards the bear. Okay. So I move my SL to entry and let it flow this move. If it keeps move, then I trail. If it doesn't give moves, then I just get my stop loss done at the entry point and I'm happy. Done, right? So this is what I do. Okay, guys. So we entered, actually this was setup was from here. Small move was done, small fake out was given. People started shorting it because setup was for the short. What the people will do, they will forget about all the market structures, what's happening in the market, what they just forget about everything. They just look for the setup and they try to short from this level. Okay, if there was no side moves, if these things were happening in this upper level, okay, something like this, if the market was moving something like this after breakout breaking down again, so again breaking down, if it was doing something like this, I would love to short it because this is a perfect setup for the short. Why I'm not shorting? Because this gave a sideways move, which means there is an accumulation for the longs. Longs are getting accumulation. All right, that is the reason. Okay, so I was as soon as I came over here, I was aggressively looking for the long. Why? Because one retest was left on the upper side. The retest thinks that it needs to be done but not completed, right, on the upper side. But right now it is moving the retest towards the direction now. So whenever the price is doing correction, don't expect much of the pullbacks. All right, this isn't right now above. This one is at the, where is it? This is the correction the market is doing. Usually most of the time it doesn't give you the pullback, but sometimes it gives, but most of the time it doesn't gives you. All right, so this was the market correction over here. Market correction. Okay, so looking for the short means breakout on the shorts, means you're looking for the pullback retest. That means retest usually, but if it was giving, then we were planning from the down. All right, this was broken down rather than coming up, down, move, 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 move. Right, hope that was understandable for you all. Then this is my TP1. Okay, this was, if I was there, I will be booking some profit in this level. All right, and if I would have not booked my profit, I mean like moved my SL to entry, I will immediately do this one. I move my SL to entry and let it flow. This move. Okay, that is 0.6% done, guys. All right. Okay, now my SL to entry, book some profit. It's okay. Yep. Hope that was helpful for you all to understand the market perfectly, right? Now it is getting, the retests are getting better. Now retest is getting better, right, guys? Retest is getting better. Now it looks like a retest, not a sideways. Previously it looks like a sideways over here. Was it a retest or sideways? Not able to break out on the downside. Small breakout, but pull again same position. Small breakout, again same position, right? So that was happening. Okay. I trail it now. I always carry this one, guys. You don't get confused with this one, because this one I try to identify the setup for the short and I know where to close my position. This is why I'm carrying this one all the time. Sometimes I'll drag it when the price moves on the upper side. I drag it, drag it, drag it, drag it. So then I know where the price is getting. Again, wherever the price moves, I need to move. All right, so this will remind me that I need to close my position. All right, okay, that was the thing. What's happening over here? Let me cry one. The cry one give a profit. No cry one now. So this cry one is shifted by laughing one. Okay, one chop up then down. That's also possible. Directly up is also possible. I don't want to mention anything. That's not financial advice. Just take the setup, take the profit, and move on. All right, guys. Now, if it happens to give a short setup from the top, then that will be better. Because now it's no more sideways. It is in one direction now, one direction. That is up direction. Not down direction, up direction, right? So one, two, where is it? One, two, three. Okay, we'll trace this one with 1 minute time frame candles where it breaks out, right? And retest it and pass the retest, right? Then it will be trailing your thing in upper side, upper side, upper side. I'm waiting till 78,800 and I'm out. 78,800 only. Okay, make your own research, guys. Okay, I don't want to mention anything. All right, I'm just helping you all out to go for a right direction. All right, nothing financial advice. This is just for the education purpose only. All right, guys, make your own research and plan your setups. All right. Those who are looking aggressively for shots, they are thinking that when is our shots coming? It maybe never comes also. BT is trying to really hard to go 80k but struggling. We understand. Yeah. I don't like this on this age, my rate, my support, those kind of things. It always tries to traps. And it's bad to look for shots without knowledge about the structure. Correct. Correct. The structure formation is most important thing. Designer Hub has been with me almost now 2 months, more than 2 months. A live stream. Structure is the focus, always the structure. Yeah. So even if again. Okay, that is move off. I would love to if it was if I was in it's 0.6 percentage of move. I always book some profits. Okay. Move my SL to entry and let it flow. That's what I do. Now even moving my SL below this block, it's no problem for me. Okay. book some profit, let it flow. So people are confused. People are confused when I say the partial profit, partial profit. Those who are in the group, I got a message how they do partial profit. I don't know. I don't use the brokers, but for us, like I usually use the exchanges. Shivan is also using exchanges, right? So for us, we can book the partial profit. If I want, I can use book 50% profit. If I have invested $1,000 in this levels, okay, my $500 investment will be taken out. If my profit is $500, 250 will be taken out. So total of 750 will be already taken out from this zone. Okay, so even if it comes down and hit this level, my rest of the $500 will come out. Okay, safe. Okay, so and the rest I'll be having around, so total of 1250, right? Maybe $1,250 I will be getting back. So $50 profits, something like that, right, guys? So on the exchange, we do that one. So for brokers, they just go with the lot size and they try to go for the more lot size and book some one lot size, two lot size, something like that, I guess. For those who want to go for the exchange also, I will keep giving you all the link in the group if you are interested. Binance, Bybit, Bitget, Maxi, lots of exchanges are there. But I use Bybit, Binance, Bitget, all right, according to which account I want to use. Sometimes I use my different account, Binance account, Bitget account, accordingly, all right? So make your own research. This is not a financial advice, guys, okay? I never make a financial advice, guys, all right? So lovely, guys, lovely. That was a lovely move on upper side. For BIP people, what I said is like those who have missed, I asked them to buy when it was breaking out from this level because I was so in this level, right? It was already broken out and this levels, I asked them to go for the long. So for VIPs, it is already if they have taken it, that is already a 0.87, almost 1% profit. Okay, good move. For those who are watching me, I just planned this setup. All right, this is not financial advice though, guys. Okay, make your own research before you move in. All right, so that you guys are not bashed off, right? So you plan accordingly. Even over here, if there are 10 people watching me taking the same setup, some will make profits, some will make losses. Even the setup was correct, but some will still make the losses. Why? Come on, this was the question I was asking with my people as well. Okay, I give the setup. Okay, some will be making profit, some will be making, even if they have invested around $100 each, 10 people, right? So that is like 10 people, $10,000, right? $1,000, right? So some will be making $20, some will be making $50, some will be making $30, even if I give them the same TPs and if, okay, so they will be doing this thing because the difference of entry, the risk management, fund management, leverage, everything. All right. Some they when I plan the setup, they try to enter from the top. Again, a small move, they try to get out. Again, try to buy. By then, they will be losing already a huge bucks already, guys. Okay. So this is what I mean to say is it's not only about the setup. You have to work on your own things, some of the things, right? Okay, guys. It's not only about the setup, it's also about your thinking process. All right, you trade 10x, I trade 5x, sometimes 49x, sometimes 100x, according to my fund. All right, if I use less fund, I go with the bigger leverage as well, but I need to maintain my things. Okay, if I go with a smaller fund, I try to go with a bigger fund. Bigger lesser fund means bigger leverage. All right, so I try to maintain within that volume that I usually trade, okay, so that I'm comfortable. I don't feel like sometimes I'm trading with different account, like different volume. So if you try to, your lot size is so important, guys. So out of 50 trades, you took a 25 trade profit and 25 trade losses. All right. But whenever you make the 25 trade losses, if your like funds are big, then you are going for the big losses already. Okay. So that's what difference you have to feel the difference. Okay. If you are going with the, whenever you are making losses and going with a big fund, so usually this is the trap, right? Market going with a big fund, they will trap you. Emotional things runs off, right? And whenever you make losses, if you try to go with a big fund, then no use. Like even if you win 25 trades, still you win loss out of 50 trades, right? Beautiful, guys, beautiful, beautiful one. So that was a beautiful one on Bitcoin. So like guys, you try to notice whenever you try to go with a smaller fund as possible, you'll you'll get a bigger profits. Like you going with a smaller fund and getting a bigger profit is better than going with a big fund and getting a smaller profit. This is what I mean. All right, guys. Going with a smaller fund and getting a bigger profit is better than going with a big fund and getting a smaller profits. You know what I mean, right? Mm, for example, for example, if you are holding like me from here, if you are holding with a bigger fund in this levels, all right, you will not have a patience to hold all this way. You see small profit coming in, you will already close because your fund is already very big. If you are going with a small fund, you get a patient to hold all the way, but you have invested very less, right? But you have a patience to hold all the way to the upper zone also. You know what I mean. If you have big fund in this level, in this move, only small move downside, you'll be panicked and you'll get out. And but there was a big fund, big fund, small profit, quick profit maybe, but small profits, right? But you, according to the ratio, you're getting less, but you invested less and you're trying to have patience, hold patience, having patience on this level as well, and you're getting profit. You invested around $100, you made around $1,000, right? You invested around $1,000 over here, you made around $500 and you're out. This is what I mean. You got it. The patience also you will increase, more profitable if you make losses, very less losses. All right. So this is what I mean. Okay. So price got stuck over there. Come on, push it, price. This is one level of resistance now because this is trying to create new level of resistance in this level after so long time back. You check it, new level of price is trying to create new level of resistance for you all, right? So book some profit, move your SL to the entry, and let it flow. All right. Okay, now broke down, which means first signal. This is the first signal for me to get out of the trade. Okay, this is the first signal if I'm holding on long. All right, but that is not a final signal. All right, this will be first signal. Okay, after the retest again, if it happens to break down, then I just close my this one and take the profits. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So, so it can come sometimes till this level also. Okay, most of the time it will give retest, but if it is not giving retest, that is different thing. Okay, so after the getting retest, getting passed through, I just close my this trade, and that will be the plan for the short. One drop doesn't shouldn't give you a fear. Okay, this is what I mean. This is just a signal that okay, you now try to focus on your deeper part. This is what I do. Okay, and after failing this, after passing this retest, if it again tries to break below this one, then I immediately close my trade. Until and unless this is not passing again, if it happens to move up from here, I can still hold this position on upper side. Okay, so this is what I do. All right, if it happens to come out of this trend, then I close my position. Otherwise, it is even if there is a long setup, okay, because like I don't like holding very long if I'm taking scalping from here. Right now I'm holding from the down, so it's already in profit. It's easier for me to hold, right? But over here, it is riskier to hold for the so long period. Okay, so what I do is for scalping, I just take it from here. I book some profit, move my SL to entry. As soon as it breaks out from this zone, then I close it. If it's not breaking down from this zone, I don't close it. I let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. All right. It doesn't mean that the price won't go up, but it means that it will take time after getting passed through this retest. Okay, it will like to come to next support. I can play around again. So it takes time for me. All right, guys, this is what I do on scalping, especially. All right. Okay. These are all for the education purpose only. Don't take it as financial advice. Those who wanted to join my VIP group, the number is over there. Just come over. All right. We'll be having a video signals with a video explanation, right? You can understand better over there. You will learn it daily, right? That will be easier for you to generate some good positive things as well. This is not financial advice, guys, as well. All right. So you just make your own research before you do anything. This is up to you. Try to invest in yourself, guys. So what I usually say is like what I usually say is same thing happened to me until and unless I wasn't losing a big fund. I was like I was not thinking about investing and learning things a lot. Okay. I lost a huge money in my life career. Then I started thinking that, oh, I should learn. Then only it will pay me. Before you get into that point, if you can learn it, invest in yourself. This is what I'm saying. Invest in yourself. It's even if it is $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, just rather than investing in the market, just invest in yourself to learn better things, right? Then later on, even if you come with the $10,000, $20,000, it will be better for you. But this is not financial advice, guys. Okay, this is what I did. This is what I regret. All right, not learning earlier, right, guys? Not learning earlier. By the time I realized that I should invest in myself, I already lost lots, right? Lots, right? So before you lose the price, because like in the beginning, even if you come with a big fund, it will be taken by the market. This is 100% sure. 100% sure. If you don't understand the set strategy, if you don't understand anything, you don't have a setup, you don't have discipline, 100% sure you are losing the money in the market. That should be kept in your mind. Whatever you bring up with, even if you 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, how much, $10,000, $20,000, whatever you bring it, if you don't have an idea about the trading things in your life, okay, you are going to spend that money in the market. All right, so just invest out of that $10,000, just try to invest $100 or $200 on yourself, guys. Then only you will go for the better thing, guys. All right, so this is what I mean to say, invest in yourself, guys. All right. Swine, what's up setup? Dragon, what's your setup? I hate waiting for my setup. Close my long. Patience, guys. Patience, patience. I transfer R5 a day from wallet to trading account. It helped me to limit the money I expose to the market, and even if I get carried away, I'll only lose 5. All right, I can see. Hello, bro. How often do you live? Every day, Maya. My Santos, every day. If you guys are watching me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe it. Whenever I find the opportunity, I try to do analysis with you all, and you get a good benefits from it. But remember, this is not for a financial advice. This is only for the education purpose. You just try to understand these things. All right, guys. Okay. Give an example. All right. So, what's your setup? Best on. My plan is to go to 81 to 82,000, $83,000 incoming before I end up with Friday. But it may play around. It may turn it another direction. I should be ready for that one. All right. So, anyways, all right. I told you, as long as you are in the trend, now it again trying to make another trend for you all. All right. Another trend. If it breaks below, then I close it because it takes time. All right. If I am scalping, if it is above my trend, still I can hold it, hold it, hold it. That is my patience, how I build my patience. I'm sharing with you all. If you're able to take whatever I say it, that's beautiful. All right, that's beautiful. Okay. So no one gives the advice in the like education things in the free. Okay. When the free education is given, no one wants to take it. All right. Okay, those are interested for VIP, just text me on the Telegram or WhatsApp. I have a number over there. I'll be available. All right. So do something for yourself, guys. Come on. Don't keep losing money in the market. I feel pity on yourself, you guys. All right. Don't lose. Okay. Tomorrow will never come, guys. Learn it yourself. How long will you depend on others? Learn it yourself. Come on. That was beautiful move. So that is 0.87 percentage move on upper side. Okay. And whatever I have given in my VIPs and this morning, that is almost 1.1 percentage. All right. Something you have to do it yourself. I'm giving my 101% for you all. Okay, guys. I'm giving my 101% for you all. Natyong Zadi. Just and Johnny Bido. Yeah, yeah. Okay, guys. Zivor and Lee are not around today. I don't know what is happening with Zivor and Lee. Zivor keeps losing money. All right. Draven never listens what I say. All right. They overtrade. They go with the big fund. They risk huge money. They're. I ask them to start learning. That's best thing, rather than trying to get a big money from market. All right. So I ask them to learn it since they are good friends now. Yep. Okay, beautiful guys. That's beautiful guys. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Beautiful one. So having setup is not only important. You need to have discipline according to how you hold. That's more important. If you don't have patience to hold, book some profit. Book 50%, 70, 80% profit. Move your SL to the right zone and let it flow. It will work for you. All right. This is not financial advice though, guys. Okay. That was a beautiful one. Okay, guys. All right. So I will have to go for dinner. All right, my wife is waiting. Come on, pump it faster. Okay, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. All right, I need to go for our dinner. All right, then I have other program also. I will see you tomorrow. Those who wants to watch me tomorrow as well, doing analysis on the market. So when I explain over here, you accordingly do your own research that will help you to how how to manage your trade, how risky your trade is, right? So accordingly, if it works for you, then well and good, right? So that was beautiful profit. Okay, have a good time, guys. So over here, I cannot give you all the setups like buy here, sell here, okay, because of the YouTube policies. All right, I need to respect that one. Otherwise, I'll be thrown out from tomorrow, and I don't know what to do, right? Okay. Anyways, see you all tomorrow, guys. Have a good time. Okay. Bye bye. Take care. Love you all. Signing off, Dragon. Don't forget to join the VIP group. The number is over there, $20.